Paul Feig's wife is unhinged in the comments. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we're going to dive in. I'm supposed to be off work for the day and I can't stop. Blake and Ryan just, all these crazy ass people just need to chill. Need to go on a spiritual retreat or something. This is wild. All right, let's look at what she's been saying in the comments. I had this sent to me, this one here, a screenshot by someone in the community. It was like, Ash, you have to see this. So we're going to have a look because holy crap. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Ashley Brianna Eve. This is Ashley Investigates. We look at pop culture, power, and media manipulation. So make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my exposés. We go deep into Ari Emanuel, Nick Shapiro, Blake's new CIA guy, Ryan Reynolds of it all. Like, so much content here for you guys to dive into from an expose perspective, where I bring in my background in marketing, branding, and psychology. Oh, let's dive in, guys. I'm going to need a glass of wine after this, I tell you. This is 1 week ago, so I did not notice this, but Lori Feig, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, last name, I don't know. Honestly, I need a nap, an Epsom salt bath and a nap at this point after this week. Lori Feig says, why don't you focus on what's important in the world? Wake up, get out of the basement and see what's happening in democracy. Or are you woman-hating Trumpers? What? First of all, I don't know if I would have used the word basement. Get out of the basement. I'm sure Justin would have liked to get out of the basement. And what does calling out someone like Blake Lively for what has happened and the hypocrisy and media manipulation and all of it have to do with democracy and being a woman-hating Trumper? Someone says, funny, you should use the word basement. Again, are you okay? Wow. This next one. Blank. Yes, I wish there was a blank where Blake used to exist in my brain. Blake has already been paid. It's on Amazon. Boycotting the film will not hurt Blake. It's a great film, and hundreds of people work super hard to make it great. So enjoy it. Save your energy and don't hate a film. See, this is the problem. Yes, okay, she's been paid. There might be, who knows, a stipulation in her contract that based on how much the film makes, she makes more. I don't know. We don't know, but there is a possibility of that. But also how people hold power. What's her name? Lori? How people hold power, how you and I, consumers, the public, hold power is saying, I will not stream something with this person in it. So it isn't about whether she's been paid or not. And it really, at the end of the day, doesn't matter if she does make a portion of how much it makes or not. Probably not. But I'm just saying sometimes that can be a part of a contract. If this is a hit, what it says is that Blake is desired. People want to see things with her. So yes, it absolutely matters if this is a hit. And it does suck that Anna Kendrick and everyone else on this film is negatively impacted. That is the truth. I agree with that. I actually really enjoy Anna Kendrick. I kind of like how she can be a little bit shady sometimes. But it is completely misrepresenting the situation that there's no benefit to Blake if we don't stream it. And I would say it's even more important now than ever to use the power we do have, because the reality is, if you look at the South by Southwest coverage, we're going to look at that briefly as well. If you look at that coverage, it's all Blake. There is huge narrative control going on right now. So the only power you and I have is to not watch the shit she's in. Did she respond? This is just wild. Huh, it said 56. Okay, there's more. I don't see anything else there from her. But people are definitely supporting Justin. But there was more. Let me see. We'll scroll. She kept going. This is on Paul Feig's Instagram. There was another one. Oh, come on, Lori. I know you had Laura/Lori. I don't know your name. Can't keep everyone's name straight. There we go. Love people that post lies and then are too cowardly to allow replies. All bots. So I guess what she's probably speaking to is some people, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Some people will post something, but you can't tag them. So you can't at them. You know, some people do that for their mental health. Doesn't mean they're not allowed an opinion at the end of the day. And it doesn't mean they're a bot. I get accused of being a bot all the time or being paid. It's like, I don't know, maybe y'all should look at the amount of bots that are supporting Blake right now. Maybe you should worry about that. Yeah, and this person says, is this part of the PR strategy? Anyone that does not want to watch this movie because of Blake Lively is a bot? I'm not a bot. I will not be watching any movie or product associated with that bully and her husband. This is wild. I'm going to see if I can find more. All right, I cannot find the other screenshot in the comment section that someone in the community sent me. So I started digging. I was like, someone else has got to be covering this. Someone else has got to be covering this. So I did find Elsie had covered this. Let's pull up her Instagram. And this is the one I can't find. Someone sent me a screenshot and I can't find this one anywhere, but she's got it. She's got it.
Blake was the victim here. Get the facts. I think it's time we discuss the Lori Feig of it all.
Yeah, you heard that right.
Blake was the victim here. Get the facts. I think it's time we discuss the Lori Feig of it all. Paul Feig's wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Blake is a victim here, and his wife must be horrified with who he is. Now, the interesting thing, if you search for her, this is actually her account. Let's switch back to the other Instagram. I can't even. These people are morally bankrupt. I try so hard. I genuinely believe that no one is perfect. Everyone make mistakes. Everyone is going to mess up in life. But I really believe these people are morally bankrupt. Producer, consultant, married to Paul Feig, international film, TV. I love all things K-drama and Indian cinema. Okay. Yeah. So 6,916 followers. It's not like it's a bot account that was brought up. But it's interesting, right? Because she goes on about how people, they say things and then you can't have any replies. So, they'll make a comment, but you can't reply to them, and basically how they're cowards. It's interesting because, well, if you look at their account now, comments on the post have been limited. Now, there's one other thing I want to look at quickly, and this is the coverage from South by Southwest. And this does not look organic to me. This looks like someone was paid to make this happen, or people were afraid to not cover it in this way, but it does not look organic to me. Let's have a look. Page 6, so they have a post of the cast. Blake Lively opens up about playing Emily again in Another Simple Favor. There's nothing about Anna other than Anna delivers shady response about reuniting with Blake Lively for Another Simple Favor premiere. So the only coverage Anna gets is how she's shady. Let's go over to E! News. I have some of these to look at. So we have Blake Lively gives insight into dynamic with Another Simple Favor director Paul Feig. Anna's there, but it's all about Blake. See if they had any more. So they do have a picture of both of them. Simple Favors. Anna Kendrick has coy response to Blake Lively question. Now that Anna Kendrick is staying tight-lipped about the woman of the hour. So Blake's the woman of the hour? I see her response when asked about Blake Lively at the link in our bio. So again, it's talking about her being shady. There's this picture of the two of them. So at least Anna is there, I suppose. Let's see what they say here. Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick arrive and greet fans. All right, let's go on to the next one. Variety. This one's interesting. Variety does have Anna here. We'll see what she says.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Great. All right. So taking this on after directing, did that change your approach to acting?
It's funny. I'm so happy that I was working with Paul Feig, who had worked with before, and John Schwartzman, the DP, like some of the same team, because I do think that if I went into acting right after directing.
So it's a really positive. She's talking about her experience. It's really positive. Blake Lively's last post, her arriving at the premiere of Another Simple So her hanging out with fans, but this is the interesting part. So that's what you see on the main page, right? If you go under Reels, because here's the thing, they're still getting the views from them. There is Colonel, the Colonel is there, Justin Baldoni, but this is interesting. So Variety has hidden the quote unquote shade, which I found interesting. It's not on the main page.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Great. All right. So taking this on after directing, did that?
Oh, shoot, wrong one. Oh, actually, and that's a good point. Look at that. I like doing this in real time with you guys. So talking about directing, 73.4K views.
Yeah. So now the other thing I want to ask you, how do you feel like how does it feel like the movie's being impacted kind of by everything happening around going on in the world?
Why? What happened? I did ayahuasca, and the last year of my life is just gone, but I've heard the movie's amazing.
Wait, thank you.
So that reel is not on the main page, but they're still getting the views, 543K. So obviously someone didn't pay them enough to remove it completely. And then we have the Colonel here.
All right.
I love it. And again, that's pushed to just the reel section, but they're getting 616K views on it. So it's driving a ton of traffic without being on the main page. Let's look at people. Oh, they post a lot. Man, they post a lot. All right. There's Blake. Still thinking about Blake Lively's subtle outfit change last night at the Another Simple Favour world premiere. Get all the details about A Simple Favour sequel and the latest with Lively at the link in our bio. So it's about Blake. Let's see if we can find anything else. There's a picture of Blake and Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick sidesteps question about Another Simple Favour co-star Blake Lively's legal drama. So nothing celebrating Anna at all. And also, honestly, it benefits Blake's PR as well to feature like the shade from Anna. Like, look, everyone's bullying her. Look at how, because here's the thing, this is the narrative online right now. A lot of people are saying, which I agree, well, look, like she's there with all her coworkers and fans and, everything's going well. I mean, you could argue, well, her coworker is throwing shade at her. Maybe there was damage, just playing devil's advocate. There's this picture of, look at poor Anna's face. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. People says, we can't believe A Simple Favour sequel. Another Simple Favour is almost here. Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick are back together again, posing with director Paul Feig on the red carpet of the film's world premiere. I feel bad for Anna. So that's what we see there. Hollywood Reporter. Blake.
One more for the bald guy to your left. Here we go. Thank you. One more for the bald guy to your left.
So Blake taking pictures. Let's see what Paul Feig has to say.
Because Blake's awesome. I love Blake. I love working with Anna. I love working with Blake. And that's all I can say. She's a great collaborator. I just love working with her.
And this one says, Another Simple Favour director, Paul Feig, explains why it's been important to him to speak up for Blake Lively amidst her feud with Justin Baldoni. So we have a little short video of Blake taking pictures, smiling for the camera, a co-star with his arm around her. We have Paul Feig, positive, What's this one with Blake?
Wait, right at the end. Yeah. Excellent. Hips over your left shoulder. Leg in the middle. Over your shoulder right here. Right here.
Okay, this is coming off.
There you go. And stay right here.
Someone says, I want to be this delusional.
Gorgeous. Right back here.
So the thing for me is, you know, I saw some lawyers saying, I don't see how this really damages her case because she probably had a contractual obligation. And to me, the perspective I take on it is like, obviously there's no reputational damage. Like, she's smiling, she's happy out there, she's doing a costume change in front of the cameras. Like, I do think, I'm not a lawyer, so what the hell do I know? But I do think it does damage her case. You have fans apparently probably paid, fawning over her. Photographers probably told they can only ask certain things or say certain things or gush over her. She's smiling for the camera. I don't know. Is that it? There's no Anna Kendrick on The Hollywood Reporter? Wow. Entertainment Tonight. Let's see what they did. Blake Lively on returning to play Emily in Another Simple Favor. Is this the ice cream in lemons?
And Blake, tell us about getting back into the legendary mindset of Emily.
Well, I love this character so much. It's probably my favorite character I've ever been fortunate enough to play. And so when Paul asked us to come back, I was so excited. And I was really nervous on the first one because we didn't know if we were making a drama or a comedy. And when we asked Paul, he said yes.
I don't think Blake ever knows what she's actually making. I mean, she called It Ends With Us a rom-com.
Which is not really an answer to the question. But it worked out. So I was like, okay, no nerves. I know what I'm doing this time. And then right before we started shooting, he said,
that's all I can listen to that. All right. So Blake Lively talking about coming back to the role. I wonder if they have Anna. Another one of Blake Lively. Got to get the costume change in. A simple and subtle outfit change for Blake Lively. Blake Lively again. What does it mean to be back?
Like, what does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy. Like,
This way. You look beautiful.
you too.
So she touches that woman's chin. I mean, it's probably a paid actor. But did she ask permission? Was there an intimacy coordinator? Zach, it's the best. And yet there's not a single photo of them together on the carpet. More pictures of Blake. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, to me, this goes to Justin's case. You're trying to say that your reputation's been damaged?
Like, what does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best.
Posted it twice. I love the shade.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
Oh, talking about you.
Oh my God.
Come on! Get it in selfie mode! Be prepared!
Oh, you know, that was the best response I think ever. But that's all you get from Anna. What is TMZ doing? Not that, well, you know. They post a lot in a day too. Blake Lively.
yellow from this reflection. Should we scoot up?
Yeah.
It's a little yellow.
Yeah.
Did she just complain about the color of it and not being good for her complexion? Wait, what? Is that what happened?
Yellow from this reflection. Should we scoot up?
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah.
yellow.
Are we yellow?
Yeah.
Like
I am-
Can we get this close look?
Not quite Oompa Loompa,
Like a
but
center or something?
what?
I'm sorry, this doesn't match my color season.
Just this interaction with somebody like
Yellow
So her setting up the perfect shot. Anna Kendrick seems to shade Blake Lively at South by Southwest film premiere. That's what she gets. I don't know, guys. That's what I have for you today. Paul Feig's wife is unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. I can't believe no one took those down. I genuinely cannot believe no one took those down. How inappropriate. That's what I have for you. It's the weekend for me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here. I feel like even though I say have a wonderful weekend, are we really going to get a quiet day Sunday? I don't know. We'll see. I have chickens to move around and spring to get ready for at the farm, so it'd be nice. But I also like hanging out with you guys. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments on this whole mess. And, I hear you guys. A lot of you have concerns about certain people that are kind of flying under the radar and seem to be getting away with certain things, like Colleen Hoover, Laura/Lori. What's her name? Lori. I don't even know her name. Lori. I hear you guys. Absolutely. But let's bring attention to some of the stuff that's happening, right? Like, again, with her claiming that like Blake already got paid, it's no big deal. We need to show them where the power actually lies. And I try so hard to be positive and to give people the chance. But these people just, I don't know. It seems like morally bankrupt is the word that just keeps coming to mind. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.